Hello, I'm Gary Archibald. Storm watch coverage continues as we track the very messy weather across the eastern half of the country. Let's start with a look at what we've seen so far. Blowing snow is being seen at Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia, where strong winds are battering the coast. Several school districts in the Maritimes sent kids home early in anticipation of the big storm. Delays and cancellations are being seen for flights arriving at Halifax International Airport, and some outbound flights have also been canceled. Travelers are being warned to check their flight status before heading to the airport. In southern Quebec, Montrealers face snow-covered roads as they headed home from work. Traffic built up early in the afternoon around the city. More than 10 centimeters of snow has fallen so far. Depending on where you are in southern Ontario, it's either been rain or snow, maybe even some ice pellets thrown in for good measure throughout the day. In the Niagara region and the greater Toronto area, it was steady rain as temperatures remained well above the freezing mark. But farther north, snow is blanketing areas like Ravenhurst, Slushy, and snow-covered roads are being reported across the region. Several accidents have been reported during the slippery conditions. There's still more snow and rain in the forecast, and it's going to get colder. Meteorologist Martin Belanger explains the details.
We are tracking a storm system from the Great Lakes. As this one tracks north and east, we're basically expecting a change in the weather across parts of southern Ontario. Specifically for Toronto, overnight we should expect the rain to basically change over to snow showers as we have cold air coming from the north and the west. As far as snow accumulations are concerned, we're not expecting much, maybe up to 3 centimeters in the greater Toronto area, but maybe a little bit more towards Niagara. The same system, as it pushes towards the north and the east, will bring the same amount of snow, a little bit more even for eastern Ontario and Quebec, where in Montreal it could be really tricky as far as the forecast is concerned. We're right on the edge of seeing some freezing rate late into the overnight, early tomorrow morning, and that could eventually transition to wet snow through the afternoon hours, and that could make for a messy drive with up to 5, even 10 centimeters of snow for the greater Montreal area.
We welcome, as always, your participation in our Storm Watch coverage through Twitter, Facebook, and our website, theweathernetwork.com. Lyndsay Morrison has the latest with this online update.
Yes, it is a very busy night online. We're hearing from many of you on social media platforms, including Twitter, under the hashtag NSStorm. Many of you reporting the weather conditions in Nova Scotia. We've been seeing photos from Peggy's Cove. Many of you now starting to report that visibility is poor in the area. Meanwhile, on Facebook, many of you are talking about the weather right across the country. When it comes to this storm, we're hearing about light rain still in parts of Ontario. Thank you to Shannon for that update. And a light dusting of snow in Westlock. We'll be back after this. Stay with us.